Let's talk about a cookie that's more than just a sweet treat. It's a Dutch engineering marvel, a symbol of tradition and a bite of history all in one. The Stroopwafel. Born in Gouda, Netherlands, sometime in the late 18th or early 19th century, legend has it, the Stroopwafel began as a baker's clever way to use up leftover crumbs and dough. With a dash of creativity, those humble scraps were transformed into something extraordinary. Two thin, crisp waffle wafers are sandwiched together with a sticky spiced caramel syrup. Simple ingredients, but the result is nothing short of iconic. The syrup is often infused with cinnamon and brown sugar, giving it a warm, comforting flavor. The magic of the Stroopwafel lies in its texture. When the warm wafers slightly melt the syrup, you get a chewy, gooey center surrounded by a crisp, golden bite. It's a sensory experience that's both nostalgic and delightful. It's a perfect balance of crunch and chew, sweet and spice, with every bite offering a little taste of Dutch heritage. The classic Stroopwafel ritual is simple but special. Place it over a hot cup of coffee or tea and let the steam work its magic. As the steam rises, it gently softens the caramel, turning a great cookie into an extraordinary one. The aroma fills the air, making the anticipation even sweeter. It's a small, sweet ceremony, a moment to pause, savor, and connect with a centuries-old Dutch tradition. This treat is a testament to Dutch ingenuity, resourcefulness, and the joy of simple pleasures that bring people together. Today, we'll deconstruct and recreate this masterpiece in your own kitchen so you can experience a taste of the Netherlands at home. Get your apron on. Let's make some delicious history together, one Stroopwafel at a time. Ready to bake? Let's dive in. The Stroopwafel awaits, and your kitchen is about to smell amazing. Before we start, let's gather our essentials. Having everything ready and within reach will make the process much smoother and more enjoyable. For the dough, you'll need all-purpose flour as your base. This gives the waffles their classic structure and lightness. Unsalted butter adds richness, while sugar brings just the right amount of sweetness to the mix. You'll also need an egg for binding and active dry yeast to help the dough rise and develop flavor. Don't forget a pinch of salt to balance the flavors and a touch of cinnamon for warmth and aroma. For the syrup filling, gather dark brown sugar and more butter. These create that signature gooey center. You'll also need dark corn syrup or treacle, plus a bit more cinnamon for extra depth. And don't forget a splash of vanilla extract. It brings everything together with a sweet, fragrant note. For tools, a pizzelle press or waffle cone maker is essential. Belgian waffle irons are too thick for this delicate treat. A stand mixer makes things easier, but a sturdy bowl and wooden spoon work just as well for mixing. You'll need a small saucepan to melt and blend the syrup ingredients until smooth and glossy. A sharp knife is important for splitting the waffles, and measuring cups and a spatula help keep things precise and tidy. A wire rack is perfect for cooling your waffles evenly, so they stay crisp and don't get soggy. Practice mise en place. Organize all your ingredients and tools before you begin, so you can focus on the fun part. The right tools make this process smooth and fun, turning baking into a creative adventure. The press is your key to achieving that authentic, thin, and crisp texture that sets these waffles apart. Once you have it, you'll find plenty of excuses to use it for other treats too. Prep your ingredients, set up your station, and you're ready for action. Let's get cooking. The adventure begins now, and delicious results are just ahead. First, activate your yeast with warm water. Let it foam and come alive. This step is crucial for a light, airy dough, so be patient and let the yeast do its magic. In a large bowl, combine flour, sugar, cinnamon, and a pinch of salt. Whisk these dry ingredients together until everything is evenly distributed and fragrant. Add softened butter, a fresh egg, and your foamy yeast mixture to the bowl. Mix until a shaggy dough forms, then knead by hand until the dough becomes smooth, elastic, and slightly tacky to the touch. Cover the dough and let it rest in a warm spot for about 45 minutes, or until it has doubled in size. This rise gives your Stroopwafels their signature texture. Meanwhile, start on the syrup. In a saucepan, gently melt brown sugar, butter, and syrup together over medium-low heat, stirring occasionally. Stir constantly until the mixture is completely smooth and glossy. Be careful not to let it boil, as this can make the syrup too thick or grainy. Remove the pan from heat, then add a generous pinch of cinnamon and a splash of vanilla extract. Stir well to blend the flavors into the syrup. The aroma that fills your kitchen is pure Stroopwafel magic. Warm, spicy, and sweet. Let the syrup cool for a few minutes. As it sits, it will thicken to the perfect, spreadable consistency you need for filling. Now, both your dough and syrup are ready and waiting for the final, delicious step. This is where all your careful preparation comes together in one irresistible treat. Get ready to cook, assemble, and fill your kitchen with the scent of fresh Stroopwafels. The best part is just ahead. Warm, gooey, homemade Stroopwafels ready to enjoy. Preheat your pizzelle press. Divide the dough into golf ball-sized pieces. Press each ball in the hot iron for 30-60 seconds until golden and crisp. Work quickly. While still hot, slice each waffle horizontally into 2 thin discs. Spread a thin layer of syrup on one half, then sandwich with the other. The heat keeps the syrup gooey and perfect. Place finished Stroopwafels on a wire rack to cool. Repeat until you have a beautiful stack. This is hands-on, satisfying work. You're now a Stroopwafel artisan. Time to serve and enjoy. The best way to enjoy your Stroopwafel? Place it over a hot cup of coffee or tea. Let the steam soften the caramel for a minute. The first bite crisp outside, gooey, spice center, pure bliss. Stroopwafels are also great crumbled over ice cream or as a dessert garnish. Share them with friends and family. They're perfect for any occasion. Making them is as fun as eating them. Enjoy as a snack, dessert, or treat any time of day. You've mastered a Dutch classic. Savor the moment. You've earned it. Now go enjoy your homemade Stroopwafel with a warm drink.